What is going on, guys? I am Jack, and this is Log Cabin Firewood. Today is all about my dump trailer maintenance. So I've had this dump trailer for, I guess, 2 years now. This back tire has a nail in it somewhere, and it has been leaking, and it's time for me to actually fix it. Because I have just been putting air in it every time I go somewhere, and it's been holding, it's been lasting for a couple days. I do grease the hubs every so often, once every couple months if I'm using it heavily. But I really have neglected this back tire. I've never rotated them, and I've never adjusted the brakes. That is one thing I need to do, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Taking the tire off, plugging it, rotating them. I will grease the hubs and also adjust the brakes. Let's go. So there's the culprit right there, at least one of them. There might be more in here. I did take this thing to the landfill one time, and I think that's where I picked a nail up. Yeah, that's it. It's the only one. A little close to the outside, but oh well. For as expensive as these tires are, we're just gonna go ahead and plug her. That might be one there too. Oh no, it's just a rock. All right, let's get it plugged. Now this is just a tire plug kit that I got from Harbor Freight. It's a Maddox, I think. It's not a, I don't know, I guess tire plug kits don't have to be crazy. I can say that the needle nose pliers kind of suck on this thing. Oh wow, this thing's in like sideways. Yeah, these pliers really suck. I don't know if you guys can see the flex in them. Let's go get a real set of pliers. I just grabbed a pair of cutters. These are actually a little bit better for this. Man, that's a big old nail. Trees falling down behind me. There we go. Now we can air this up and go from there. We are plugged up. No bubbles. Looks like a pretty successful plug job. Let it be known, this is the first tire plug I've ever put in anything. Normally, I just let other people do it for me. But we are getting to the point where I need to start doing my own maintenance on things. Costs too much to let other people do stuff. All right, let's get this other one off and we can rotate these. I'm gonna check this one too, just to make sure there are no nails. I don't think there are, because everything else is holding air. I think we're good. We'll just mount this one up. My anti-seize everything. It does help later on if you have to take things off. And a little bit does a lot. I probably need to get a big tube of this with the little brush on it. Now I did go through and adjust the brakes. You want them to where they're barely touching. So I mean, they're close. I don't know. I'm not a professional. There's plenty of videos online on how to adjust your brakes. They say go to where they stop and then back it off about 4 clicks. That's what I did. Are they perfect? Probably not, but neither am I. All right, there we go. Everything's torqued up. We're good. I'm gonna grease these hubs over here and we'll go to the next side. Same thing on this side. Just go through and take everything off, and we're gonna take the back to the front, make sure there's no holes in these, or shouldn't be. All right, that's done. I'm gonna do the brakes real quick, and this should be wrapped up. Brakes are adjusted. Now we can drop the jack. Double check that our lug nuts are torqued properly. Go through and make sure your tire pressure's good all the way around while you're here doing this too. Not a bad habit. Make sure you check your spare too. Because you don't want to have an accident and you go to put your spare on and your spare is flat. I actually had that happen to me in my pickup years ago. I had a little Chevy Colorado and I was on my way to work and had a flat tire. And put the spare on and the spare was flat. Just something to consider. Well, we started this out where I just had to plug a tire, and I went ahead and rotated the tires from back to front, and I also went through, adjusted the brakes, and lubed up all of the hubs because I haven't done any of this, and I got air. I got 80 psi in all the tires, including the spare. Just things to check on when you're already in here doing everything. But that's all I got for you today, guys. Take care of each other. We'll see you on the next one.